Alright, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, Spank the Monkey back again with another unboxing video of Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth set boosters from the Universes Beyond IP. So this is just released today. I got this from my LGS, and they have been so kind to share with me some promo packs from March of the Machines. And I believe this is a buy box promo? I'm not sure, but I just got this also from my LGS. This Lorien Brooch, which is actually Trailblazers boots. So we'll open these two promo packs as a bonus round later. But let's get to the business end of it. So I have already opened two pre-release kits. 4 set boosters that came with the pre-release kits, and a bundle. And so far, the quality of the cards are pretty good. The value seems to be there, but obviously that will change over the course of time. Time will tell if some of these cards would improve or drop. I don't know. But so far, the reception has been quite good. Okay, so let me open this. So this does come with a box topper. We'll get to this as well on the bonus round. So let me just gingerly take this off for opening later. Alright, so you get this nice art insert here. Okay, and we'll get these 24 lovely packs with Gandalf's mug on it. Alright, so we have these lovely 24 packs. We have our box topper, and then we have our promo packs ready for this unboxing. So let's get right to it. So earlier I was saying that the bundle was made in the US, but that was a set booster, and then on the pre-release kits it was a draft booster, also in the US, and I noticed that the card quality is not as good. So the pre-release kit came with set boosters made in Japan, which apparently this is made in Japan, and I felt that the card quality was better. And you saw earlier in the bundle, right, we saw some warping on the foils, but we'll see if we have that here. Right, so this is pack number 1 of this set booster. Let's see, okay. So, obviously since this is Japanese packs, we'll do it the other way. So we have, I think the party of Bilbo, or what is this? No, there's some elves here, so this would be Realm Seekers. I don't know what scene that is from the book. Okay, so we have the land card here. You have the commons, so we'll try to get through these much more quickly. Okay, so uncommon here, Samwise Golem, Denethor, the Steward of Gondor. Okay, and we have Book of Mazarbul. Okay, so this is Saga Amass Orcs 1 for the first lore counter. Second one is Amass Orcs 2, and then for the third, you creatures can roll get +1 +0 and gain Menache. And then we have Mauhur Urukai Captain. Alright. And we get a Dunland Crebain in the borderless, but it's a common. So I think we're gonna get the business end of this. For the rare, we have Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire. So what is this? A legendary creature, avatar rogue. So 2 blue and black to cast, 2/4. Activated abilities of lands your opponent's control can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire, has all activated abilities of lands your opponent's control except mana abilities. Mana of any type can be spent to activate Sharky's abilities. This is the first time we've seen a card like this, I think. Pretty interesting design. Okay. And then next we have a Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire in foil. What's going on here with the duplicates? Okay, weird. In the bundle earlier, 2 consecutive packs had the same set of 4 uncommons, which is weird. Okay, and I'm noticing a little bit of the powdery substance there, and we get a food token. Okay, so weird start to this set booster. Obviously, we have duplicates here. One of them in foil, the other one in regular. So that's weird. Okay, so moving on to the next pack, pack number 2. Alright, here we go. So, Mouth of Sauron. Okay, let's get through this rather quickly. So, okay, land there. Commons, so maybe 3 commons. And here, uncommons, I assume. Haradrim, Spearmaster. Okay, common there. Uncommon here. Okay, so this probably will be the business end of this pack. We have Frodo Baggins, uncommon in the showcase treatment. Then we get the One Ring. Okay, mythic. I did get a One Ring earlier in the bundle, which comes along with it. So this is the same one in the regular treatment. So 4th cast, indestructible artifact. When the One Ring enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything until your next turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each bird encounter on the One Ring. So tap it, put a bird encounter on the One Ring, then draw a card for each bird encounter on the One Ring. Okay, yeah, very interesting. So our first mythic on pack number 2. Pretty cool. And we have a foil mushroom watchdogs. Okay, and a treasure. Okay, so let's move along. By the way, what are your thoughts about these Japanese packs compared to the other ones? I honestly don't know, because I had been out with Magic for a very, very long time, so I actually don't know when Japanese packs became a thing. But I'd always been, opening the packs the regular way, so I'm still on the fence about these Japanese packs. Okay, so we get this land. These are probably commons over here. Yeah, so maybe to there. So we have Elrond. What's here? What was this? Yeah. Horses of the Bruinen or whatever. Okay. And then we get many partings. And here we go. So we get a mithril coat. So this is a third mithril coat that I picked up from the one in the bundle, one in the one of the pre-release kits. This one in the regular treatment. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then we get a foil Bitter Downfall. That's Mr. Boromir himself. He did say, "I tried to take the ring for photo. I'm sorry, I have paid. Paid with his life." Okay, token right there. So moving on to the next pack. Oh, we get a list card there. We'll get to that in a bit. So I think list card comes out in every 25% of packs. So land here, on commons here. Are there any cool? I think there are some cool commons. I think Mirkwood Bats, I think could be one of those. Okay. So we have Long List of Ents and Rosy Cotton in borderless. So we get a borderless Legolas Master Archer. Cool. And a Flowering of the White Tree, a double rare pack. So we have, it's a 2/2 legendary a legendary enchantment for 2 white pips to cast. So legendary creatures you control get +2/+1 and have ward. Non-legendary creatures you control get +1/+1. So this is going to be an auto include into my Dihada Binder of Wheels deck. Yeah, this just is the spot right there. And we have a foil Birthday Escape. And the aforementioned list card, Gather Courage, uncommon, 1 to cast with Convoke. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Cool? Cool. So let's put the list card over here. Okay, moving on. This would be pack number 5. Okay, so we have Sauron himself. Okay, the land here. Let's go go through the commons here. Uncommons here. Right? Okay, then we have the showcase here. Mirkwood Bats, I just had mentioned this earlier. Pretty cool common, especially for those who are generating and sacrificing tokens, which I do have a couple of decks. So this is an auto include, doubles the value of tokens in sacrificing them. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, we have Sauron the Necromancer. Okay, so he's 5 to cast, Avatar Horror, 4/4 with Menache. So when Sauron attacks, exile target feature card from your graveyard. Create a tap and attacking token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 3/3 black Wraith with Menace. So no longer legendary. At the beginning of the next end step, exile the token unless Sauron is your ring bearer. Okay, so if Sauron is your ring bearer, then you get to keep it. Is that it? Interesting. I think this card can be abused. We'll see. Okay, next would be a foil Enraged Horn, and another list card, Elven Warhounds. So it's 4 to cast, 2/2 Hounds. If Elven Warhounds is blocked by any creature, put that creature on top of owner's library. Okay, list card down over here. So far, 2 list cards. Don't know if we're gonna get any spice list card. I hope we do. I did see someone on a video yesterday. I think they opened a Blightsteel as a list card. Isn't that cool? Okay. So we'll take away the commons here. Okay, uncommon there. Okay. More uncommons here. So we have the Gandalf in the showcase art treatment. For the rare slot, we will get, ooh, we have a mythic. It's Anduril, Flame of the West. So it's the reforged blade from the Shards of Narsil. So this is a legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, create 2 tap 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. If that creature is legendary, instead create 2 of those tokens that are tapped and attacking. Nice. So second mythic so far in the first 5 packs. 6 packs, I mean. Okay, and we get a foil Mirkwood Bats. Okay. Nice. Okay. And sorry, I thought I mentioned 24 packs, but this actually is 30 packs. Okay, so we're now on to number pack number 6. This one's getting a bit hard to open. Bear with me here. Okay, so we have one of the Nazgul, I think. Land. Oh, it's a nice foil plane. Okay, we'll get rid of the commons first. Uncommons. Okay, and we get the Voracious Fell Beast in the borderless treatment. Oops, slide in there. Okay, we get a borderless Pippin's Bravery. And File of Galadriel. So this is a 3 to cast artifact, which I think I got this in the pre-release kit. So if you would draw a card while you have no cards in hand, draw 2 cards instead. And if you would gain life while you have 5 or less life, you gain twice that much life instead. You can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. Next, we have a foil Rise of the Witch King. So this is a sorcery, 2 to cast. Each player sacrifices a creature. If you sacrifice a creature this way, you may return another permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Next, so this is pack number 7. Okay. Again, this is really hard to open. Okay, so it's again Frodo tempting Galadriel. Alright, so we get the planes here. Take that away. We get the commons. Okay, put that aside. Okay, we have Imrahil. Hurricane Brent. Okay, same guys again. Eowyn. And who's the other one? Okay, this time Eomer instead of Eomer. Eomer of the Rittermark. And we have Theoden. So, king and nephew. Okay. For the borders, you have many partings. Showcase. And we get a rare saga, Fall of Gil-galad. So first, lore counter, scry 2. Second, put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control. Third, until end of turn, target creature you control gains. When this creature dies, draw 2 cards. Then that creature fights up to 1 other target creature. Wait, so what? Until end of turn, target creature you control gains. When this creature dies, okay, so when it dies, it gets 2, then it fights. Okay, I thought like it dies first, then you fight. It's like, whoa, what is going on there? Okay, and we have a foil Oliphant. Treasure token. Okay, pack number 9. We are now in the last 2 packs of this stack. Alright. What is this? Is that Isengard? Okay, here we go. So the land. Commons over here. Uncommon. Yep. Eowyn, Strider, Gorbag, Ugluk, and the Mouth of Sauron. Wow, these are all legendary creatures. Oh, that's a good pack there. And then we have a foray of orcs in the showcase, in the borderless treatment. Okay. And then we get the Shire, legendary land. And a foil Saruman the White. So what does this guy do? 5 to cast, 4/4 Avatar Wizard with Ward 2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, amass orcs 2. So he's building his army. Okay, and treasure there. Ballistic Boulder, cool. Okay, so last pack of the stack. 2 mythics so far, 2 list cards, but not of any notes. And anything here? Yeah, we got the Legolas. Okay, and Mithril Coat. We got a Sauron there too. Okay, we have a signed art card here. Land down there. Foil. Commons over here. Okay, and then we have the uncommons. Anything interesting here? Reprieve, I think, is a pretty good card. So it's like a counter spell, bounce spell. For 2 to cast, then you can draw a card. Oh, we have Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant in the borderless. And hey, we have a Ring Wraith. Oh, so this is the rare. Apologies for that. So we get a Ring Wraith for the rare. Apparently this is going for some value. I don't know, maybe $5, I think. I'm not sure why, but it does say that wait, hold on. No, I think I was referring to the Nazgul. So the Ring Wraith is different. So 6 to cast, Wraith Knight, 5/5. When Ring Wraith enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3 until end of turn. If that creature is legendary, its controller loses 3 life. When the ring tempts you, return Ring Wraiths from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, interesting. Okay. Next, we have a second rare. This time it's Eomer, Marshal of Rohan in the borderless treatment. So 2 red, 4/4 legendary human knight with haste. Whenever 1 or more other attacking legendary creatures you control die, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. This ability triggers only once each turn. Wow, okay, this is an interesting mechanic there. Cool card. I think I will use that in probably my Dihada deck. There's a lot of legendaries in this set, and I think my Dihada Bender of Wills deck will be heavily upgraded because of that. Oh wow, this is a triple rare pack. This time you get the Mines of Moria. So this is a legendary land. It comes in the battlefield tap unless you control a legendary creature. Tap it to get red, or you can pay 4, tap it, exile 3 cards from your graveyard, and trade 2 treasure tokens. Nice. Okay, triple rare. And a foil Revive the Shire. Okay, and a reference card there. So great way to end that particular stack on a triple rare pack. So let's start now with a central stack here, hoping that we can continue that momentum. Oops. And keep on busting out the hits. Okay. It's away here. Sorry, my files here have gone messy. Okay, we have the art card there. Give me a second. Okay, land, foil, commons down there. Okay, uncommons here, uncommon here too. And in the showcase we get Knights of Dol Amroth. Okay, and from the business end we get a mythic. Good way to start this particular stack, the Watcher in the Water. So for 5 to cast, you get a legendary Kraken, 9/9. So the Watcher in the Water enters the battlefield tapped with 9 stun counters on it. Whenever you draw a card during an opponent's turn, create a 1/1 blue tentacle creature token. Whenever a tentacle you control dies, untap your 2 target Kraken and put a stun counter up to 1 target non-land permanent. Okay, so whenever a tentacle you control dies, untap up to 1 target Kraken and put a stun counter on up to 1 target non. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. So another mythic, 3 so far, and we have a foil Esquire of the King. Okay, and a food token. Alright, so pack number 2 of this stack. What do we have here? Okay, we got a nice art there of Pippin. Yeah, Pippin and Mary with Treebeard. Okay, we got a nice land. Okay, commons. Put that there. Uncommons here. We get a Showcase Samwise, the Stout-Hearted, and Forge Anew. It's an enchantment, 3 to cast. When Forge Anew enters the battlefield, return target weapon card from the graveyard to the battlefield. And as long as it's your turn, you may activate equip abilities anytime you want. Anytime you could cast instant. And you may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equip ability you activate during each of your turns. Wow, this is pretty good. So this is the Mending of the Shards of Narsil into Anduril. Alright. And we have a foil Ring Sight. So when Frodo wore the ring, he was able to see their ring rates, right? So for 1 blue and black, Dimir, sorcery, the ring tempts you, search your library for a card that shares a color with a legendary creature you control, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. Okay. And we get a List Desert. Okay, I was still an uncommon. I was hoping for something better than that, but okay, we'll take it. Coming from the AFR. Alright, so we get the art card of Golem with this Precious Fountain here. So we'll just go through the commons very quickly. Okay, uncommon there. Okay, so we get Elvish Mariner in rare. Which we I think had opened in the bundle earlier. And the second rare, Elrond, Master of Healing. Okay. And for the foil, Surrounded by Orcs. Okay. So moving on to the next stack. So sort of slowed down there a bit while we had picked up another mythic earlier. And the list card we got in the prior pack was underwhelming. But let's see if we can turn that around with this particular pack. Okay, so you get, is this Tree Beard? No, Tree Folk. Alright, here we go. So, plains there, we get the commons here. Okay. Uncommon, okay. So this one, we get a uncommon Old Man Willow. For the showcase, we get a Voracious Fell Beast. And for the rare slot, we have Faramir, Prince of Ithilien. So for to cast Human Noble at the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent at the beginning of that player's end step. You draw a card if they didn't attack you that turn. Otherwise, create 3/1/1 white Human Soldier creature tokens. Alrighty. And foil Celeborn the Wise. Alright, and we get a token army. Okay, we've lost some steam from the ending of the first stack and the start of the second stack. Hopefully we can recover. Alright, so we have Aragorn and what's her face? Arwen. I suppose that's their mortal wedding. Okay, we get a foiled Swamp in the showcase. Commons up here and uncommons down there. So, okay, let's see what we get for the showcase. We get Mirkwood Bats again. Next, for the rare slot, we have Display of Power. It's a instant for 3 to cast. Spell can't be copied. Copy any number of target instant and or sorcery spells. You may choose new targets for the copies. So copy any number of target instant or sorcery spells. So while they're on the stack, you can just copy everything on it. Interesting. Okay, and we have a foil Generous Ent. And ooh, a rare list card, 5 Alarm Fire. What is this? So it's 1 and red enchantment. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage with a blaze counter on 5 Alarm Fire, remove 5 blaze counters from 5 Alarm Fire, and 5 Alarm Fire deals 5 damage to target creature or player. Okay, so list card down there, our first rare list card. Okay, still not seeing any additional spice coming from these packs. Again, we sort of the snag here because of our momentum. There we have Gandalf. Okay, land there. We have the commons here. Uncommons. Okay. Here we have Foray of Orcs. And then Horn of the Mark. So Horn of the Mark is an legendary artifact to cast whenever 2 or more creatures control attack a player. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. And then for the foil, we have Hithlane Nuts and a reference card. So nothing there. So yeah, this particular stack started out pretty nice. We got a mythic there, but post that, really nothing of consequence. And yeah, we're hurting right now. Okay, we got another showcase swamp. Okay, a couple of commons here. Oops. Fix the stacking. But uncommons. Here we go again. It's these guys: Awen, Strider, Prince Imrahil. Many partings in the borderless. For the rare slot, we get Radagast the Brown, a mythic. Nice, good comeback. So Radagast the Brown is 2 and green to cast 2/5 Avatar Wizard. Whenever Radagast the Brown or another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is that creature's mana value. You may reveal a creature card that doesn't share a creature type with creatures you control among those cards. Put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Nice, okay. And then we get a foil borderless Elrond Master of Healing. Alright, this is the first, I think, foil rare in the pack. How many do we get? 2, is it? Okay, so don't know if this is consequential from a value standpoint, but that looks pretty cool. Okay, and another Orc Army token. Okay, down to the last 3 packs of this stack. Still a bit underwhelmed, but we did get a mythic in the last one. So we did get a signed art card here. Okay, take away the land card. Commons. Okay, we get Faramir there. Reprieve, Mountain Storm, and Feudin. Okay, and we have Shadow Summoning and Golem in the showcase art. For the rare, we have the Balrog, Durin's Bane. So it's a 7/5, 7 to cast legendary avatar demon. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each permanent sacrifice this turn. It has haste. So the Balrog, Durin's Bane, can't be blocked except by legendary creatures. When the Balrog dies, destroy target artifact or creature an opponent controls. Okay, so the Balrog has appeared finally. Okay, and for the foil, we get a foil mythic, Shadow of the Enemy. So this is a sorcery for 6 to cast. It says exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard. You may cast spells from among those cards as long as they remain exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them. This is a great pickup, and in foil treatment as well. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, check that out. And a food token. Okay, so we're ending this pretty good. We got 2 mythics in 3 packs, and we got the Balrog in the prior pack. Okay. So, alright. So I think officially we're starting to pick up as we're ending the stack. Last 2 packs here. Okay, I think it's a Watcher in the water. Okay. Comments here. Alright. Comments over there. So for the showcase we get Pippin's Bravery. We're still not getting anything good in that slot, no? Okay. And then here we get the Ring Goes South. So it's a sorcery 4 to cast. The ring tempts you. Then reveal cards from top of your library until you reveal X land cards or X number of legendary creatures you control. Put those land cards on the battlefield tapped and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Okay. Over there. And we get the foil March from the Black Gate. And a token army card. Okay, so last pack of the stack. Let's see what we get. Oh, there's a list card there, but we'll get to that in a bit. There's a Gimli. Okay, land card. Common cards over here. Okay. The Grey Havens in borderless treatment there. So we have Elrond again in borderless, this time non-foil. This is the 3rd Elrond that we picked up in this particular pack. Okay, for the rare we have Pippin, Guard of the Citadel, so 2 to cast, Halfling Soldier 2/2 with Vigilance and Ward 1. So you can tap it, another target creature controlled gains protection from the card type of your choice until end of turn. Nice, okay. And we get a foil Many Partings in borderless. And a Priest of Titania as a list card. 2 to cast, tap, add green to your mana for each elf on the battlefield. Okay, so let's put that there. Okay, interesting way to end the last pack of the stack. Now we're on to the last third, and I'm hoping that we can lift up the momentum. We're looking for some good cards here. No Aragorns yet. Will we get him? Okay, commons. Okay. So I think if the pack only has 3 commons, you're gonna end up having 4 uncommons or 5. Yep. And potentially a stack of nice cards. So you get Gimli counter kills. So is my theory correct? We get a nice one here. Yes, it is. It's a mythic. It's Hugh the Entwood. So for 5 to cast sorcery, sacrifice any number of lands, reveal the top X cards in your library, where X is the number of land sacrificed this way. Choose any number of artifact and or land cards revealed this way. Put all non-land cards chosen this way onto the battlefield. Then put all land cards chosen this way onto the battlefield tapped. Then put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. Wow. Okay, so mythic number 5. Okay. And a foil improvised pup. Okay, so I think my theory holds a little bit of water there. Let's see if we can try and corroborate that. So basically the theory is that if you have a pack that starts with only 3 commons, then you're probably getting some goodies in the end. So, okay, so 3 commons here. You get a 4th common. Oh yeah, so then this probably is not going to be so nice. Okay, so this one actually has 5 uncommons. Okay, we have Stone of Eric, legendary artifact, 1 to cast. The creature an opponent controls would die, exile instead, and pay 2 sacrifices. Exile target player's graveyard and draw a card. Well, yeah, that's a nice card there. Okay, so here we go. We get a nasty end in the borderless treatment. Again, we're still not getting anything good in that slot. And we get a Shelob, Child of Ungoliant. So this is the the spider that Sam had fought against. So 6 to cast, 8/8 Spider Demon with Death Touch and Ward 2. Other spiders you control have Death Touch and Ward 2. Wow. Whenever another creature dealt damage this turn by a spider you control dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a food artifact with 2, pay 2, tap, sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life. It loses all other card types. Yeah, wow, okay, so it becomes basically a food. Okay, and for the foil, we have foil Grey Havens. And we get a list card in rare, Tower of Calamity. So it's 4 to cast. Scars of Verden. Pay 8, tap it. Tower of Calamities deals 12 damage to target creature. Ouch. So put the list card down there. Okay. I'm always interested in getting list cards. Again, I had played Magic back in 96, 98, 99. And then left and only started again back in 2021 maybe. So nearly 25 years out of the game. So I've missed so many cards, and that's why I like list cards. In fact, my favorite set to open would be the mystery boosters. Yeah, because it just contains just a whole boatload of list cards, and I just love going through each of those cards. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, commons here. Is this uncommon? Okay, so this is one of the test packs that we'll see, where we're probably gonna get some goodies, because we are gonna get a couple of uncommon. This one is a common. Okay, so maybe not. Wait. Oh, we did get a foil uncommon there. Grey Havens. Okay, interesting. And we get foil Meriadoc Brandybuck. Sorry, a showcase. For the rare slot, we have a mythic Sauron, Lord of the Rings. Wow. Alright. So mythic from the Commander set, 8 to cast, 9/9, Avatar Horror, the Horror himself. When you cast a spell, amass Orcs 5. Mill 5, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sorin has trample, and whenever a commander in opponent control dies, the ring tempts you. Wow. So, it looks like our theory is working out. Okay, next we have a rare. This time it's Ministerith. It's a land that I was actually looking for. Again, this is going to go to my Yada deck. So it's a legendary land. When Ministerith enters the battlefield, it enters tap unless you control a legendary creature. Tap pay 1, tap it to generate a white mana, or you pay 1 and white, tap it, draw a card, activate only if attacked with 2 or more creatures this turn. You attack with 2 or more creatures this turn. So, mythic rare. Like I said, lots of goodies, right, in those kinds of packs. Okay, we get a foil. Pelardir Survivor and a treasure token. Okay, so moving on to the next pack of the last stack. So this last stack is proving to be certainly better than the second one. Okay, here we go. Land. Okay, so we got 4 commons there. Legolas, Mirror of Galadriel, Celeborn the Wise, and Saruman the White. For the showcase, we get Showcase Prince Imrahil the Fair. For the rare slot, we get Delighted Halfling. Nice, this is the second one so far. These are cards that are going out for about 10 bucks. Good to have that. And we got a foil, the Bat Song. Okay, so the Bat Song is a saga. First 2 lore counters, draw 2 cards and discard a card. And third lore counter on it, shuffle any number of target cards from the graveyard into your library, and then add 2 blue mana. Nice, okay, and foil, and a reference card. So we're down to our last 6 packs of this set booster. Alright, so here we go. Land there. So let's see if this will work. Okay, so there are only 3 commons here. And we have 4 uncommons. Right? In the showcase, we have... Oh, no showcase. The 5th uncommon is Grishnak. So these are all legendary, is it? Okay, 1 instant there. Oh no. Not all legendary. Okay, we have a showcase Peregrine Took. What the hell happened to this guy? If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus an additional food token are created instead. Sacrifice your food, draw a card. Okay. For the rare, we have Scroll of Isildur. Okay, so gain control of up to target 1 artifact for as long as you control Scroll of Isildur. Ring tempts you for the second lore. Tap up to 2 target creatures, put a stun counter on each of them. The third, draw a card for each tap creature target opponent controls. Okay, and for the foil, we have Troll of Khazad-dûm. Alright, and a human soldier token. Okay, so I think this particular stack, we're ending it well. Sorry, let me put some of these packs away. Okay, we get this is Misty Mountains probably. Land card there. Commons. So yeah, unfortunately we have 4 uncommons. Shadowfax, Rising of the Day, and Oliphant in Borderless. Next we have nice Eowyn Fearless Knight in the Borderless format. So this is 4 to cast with haste. Legendary Human Knight 3/4 with Eowyn Fearless Knight enters the battlefield. Exile target creature and opponent controls with greater power. Legendary creatures you control gain protection from each of that creature's colors until end of turn. Wow, this is a pretty nice card. And then another rare. Yes, it is. It's Rivendell this time. So it's a legendary land and it's battlefield tap unless you control a legendary creature. You can tap it for blue and you can pay 2. Tap it, scry 2, activate only if you control a legendary creature. That's where Elrond lives. Okay, and for the foil we get Swarming of Moria. Okay, let me just adjust the foils here. And oh, we get a list card from Kaldheim, Path to the World Tree. Uncommon though, so nothing too special there. Okay, here we go. Next pack. Alright, we have Eagles. Playing there. 8 commons. Uncommons. Okay. And Sheriff. Or Sheriff, is it? Okay. Next we have Gandalf the Grey in borderless in the showcase treatment. So pretty good pickup there. Next we have a second rare, Born Upon the Wind. So it's an instant 2 to cast. You may cast spells this turn as though they had flash. Draw a card. Nice. And for the foil, it's a Fiery Inscription. For a moment there I thought it was Fiery Emancipation. So it's an enchantment 3 to cast. When Fiery Inscription enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever you cast instant or sorcery spell, Fiery Inscription deals 2 damage to each opponent. Nice. We're good for spell slinger decks to just really add on to that damage or damage. Okay. So last 3 packs now, but what we still do have 2 promo packs from March of the Machine and the box topper. Okay, so land there. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, so 3 commons here. Are we gonna get something good? Alright, so a couple of uncommons. Okay, we get Knights of Dol Amroth. Then we have a Nazgul. Okay, so this is one of those chase cards. Number 0335. So 3 to cast, Death Touch, enters battlefield, ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, put a 1/1 counter on each raid control. A deck can have up to 9 cards named Nazgul for the ring race. Nice. Okay, so I think that's pretty cool. Then we have Gandalf the Grey, which we did get a pack or 2 earlier in rare. And for the foil, we have Faramir Field Commander in showcase. Okay, we didn't get anything too spicy. Maybe it's because we got that common Knights of Dol Amroth there. So if it was like uncommon straight through, then probably it would have been better. Okay, so down to the last 2 packs. We sort of got a little cold there for a bit. Let's see if this would improve. So we have Generous Int there, land here. Okay, let's check out the commons. Okay, 3 commons here. You get Mirkwood Bats there, uncommon. There we go, 5 uncommons. Yep. So do we get anything good? Rising of the Day in borderless. And this one would be There and Back Again, Saga. So the first one is up to 1 target creature you can't block for up to 1 target creature can't block for as long as you control There and Back Again. The ring tempts you. Second is search your library from a mountain card, put it in the battlefield, then shuffle. And third is create Smaug, a legendary 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying and haste. And when this creature dies, create 14 treasure tokens. Oh wow, that's insane. And foil, Nasty End of Saruman, and a human soldier token. Okay, last pack now of the set. So far it's been interesting. Some spicy cards. We got the One Ring there. Let's see how we ended though. Okay, land card there. Commons. Unfortunately, those are 4 commons, 5 commons at that. Put the uncommons there. Among them is Bilbo. Okay, and we get Faramir, which we got earlier, but in the non-foil this time. And for the rare slot, we get Orcish Bowmasters. Yes, this is probably one of the biggest chase cards of the entire set. Okay, nice. Good way to end. Good value there. And a foil Saruman's Trickery. There. And we end it with a list card, rare Contamination. So 3 to cast enchantment, during your upkeep, sacrifice creature or sacrifice Contamination. And whenever land is tapped for banish, reduces black instead of its normal type and amount. Okay, for the list card, that's it. Now we move on to the bonus round. So we get this nice and lovely Lorien Brooch in foil. So let's put that guy there. Let's do the promo packs first before we do the box topper. Just so that we can get a little bit of flavor outside of Lord of the Rings first before we proceed with the coup de grace, as they say. Right, so on top we get Zephyr Singer, rare, 4 to cast. Siren Pirate would convoke Flying Vigilance, and when Zephyr Singer enters the battlefield, put a flying counter each creature that convoked with it. Okay, and then for the promo alternate art, we have Norn's Inquisitor. Okay, and in the back we get Mishra's Command from Brothers War with promo stamp. Okay, not too bad, but not too good either. Alright, so last promo pack from March of the Machines. It's always a little bit awkward to open these promo packs, no? Okay, here we go. So we'll start from the bottom. It is Tribute to the World Tree. Okay, I know that this has some value. It's pretty good. For the promo alternate art, we have Halo Forager, which I did get the other time as well. And last time I did get a Meathook Massacre. Do I get a Meathook Massacre this time again? No, I get Urza Silex. It's a mythic though, from Brothers War. Okay, so another mythic to the pile. And then we have this lovely box topper. What do we get here? So I know that there are some awesome reprints. I'm hoping we get one of those awesome reprints. Let's hope and pray that we get one. Let's see. Okay, what do we get? It is White Tower of Ectelion. So it's a mythic in foil, which is Caracas. So it's a legendary land. Tap it for white, and then you can tap it to return target legendary creature to its owner's hand. Oh boy, this is a pretty good pickup, I think, in foil board plus 2. Wow, that's a great way to end this particular set booster unboxing. So just to review what we picked up on the side of the rares. Okay, from the promo packs, you did get this World Tree of some value. Orcish Bowmaster, which I think is the highest value rare in the set. There and back again is pretty good. Well, Rivendell, I'm not sure. Is Awen any good? Maybe. So let's put it there. Delighted Halfling for sure. Minas Tirith. Okay, those are some of the juicy rares. I did want to see Horn of Gondor though, but it's not here. Fortune U, Mines of Moria. Okay, I think this Fortune U, I don't know. Is this any good? Maybe it's good. I don't know. So Aemir, Ring Rates, maybe. Shire, no, maybe not. Sauron, Flowering of the White Tree, yeah, maybe this one's pretty good. Legolas, Mithril Coat is okay. Sharky, I don't know which Sharky is. Legolas, so. Okay, and then on the foil, we have, well, White Tower of Ectelion over there. Mirkwood Bats, I think, will be of some value. Anything else here of note? Elrond, Master of Healing. Yeah. I think that's about it. Nothing really on the foil side. Though we got lucky with this Caracas, or the White Tower of Ectelion. On the list, we have Contamination, just Tower of Calamities. And for the mythics, well, Sauron over here, I think Shadow Enemy, Radagast, and Durilin the One Ring. Yeah. So overall, I think this is a pretty good set. The value is really in there. I'm quite surprised. Obviously, the prices of the cards will adjust and tend to go down after the set comes out. But still, I feel like this was a nice experience to opening the set. A lot of value, and looking forward to upgrading my Commander decks with these cards. And I'm hoping that maybe I can still open one more. I don't know if budget permits, but let's see. Alright, thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!